Making your first barrel is really hard, both technically and mentally. From my experience, the mental part was by far the most challenging. This video is about the mental challenges that I faced on my journey to my first barrel and that you will probably face on your journey as well. A tube is scary. The tube is really the most intense part of the wave. This is where the energy is breaking. It's just super intense and super intimidating because when you learn surfing, you learn as far from the barrel as possible and then slowly work your way towards that peak. It's so hard to shift your mindset from the shoulder to behind the peak. The takeoff will be harder, it'll be steeper, and while you are taking off in the direction that you want to go in, the wave is taller. And unfortunately, the only way to make this easier is to do it. And you're gonna get ragdolled, and there is no way around it because you're not gonna magically know where exactly you need to take off, and you're not gonna magically, make the drop. You're just gonna have to eat it.
Oh, the setup was perfect, but I got clipped. Oh my god.
Once you're taking off deep and you've made the drop, now you have to put your weight forward. And that for me was really hard to do. I know it took me a whole lot of tries to shift my weight forward. Instinctively, you kind of want to back up from danger in general. But in this situation, what you actually want to do is really think about going into the danger zone head first, pretty much. Present your face first, and your whole weight is going over the front foot so that you can really pick up speed and shoot through the section.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't commit, if you don't stay tight and kind of squeeze your core, you're not gonna make it. I have missed so many good barrels just because I got scared. I had done everything right, but I just bailed, either by diving forward or suddenly shift backwards and shoot the board in front of me. It's so easy to tell yourself that you're not going to do that, but in practice it takes so many tries to actually get rid of it, and there is nothing like exposure to get rid of it. You can watch as many videos as you want about that and they will all tell you, just pull in, but unless you take hundreds of wipeouts, you're just going to be doing those mistakes. And it's not even a mistake, it's just natural instinct to be fearful of that. the crowd is something that you will have to deal with. The barrel is the dream for every surfer out there, and if there is a spot that has nice barrels, it's going to be super crowded, and it's probably going to be crowded with people that are better than you. Those surfers, they know how to position. If you want to get barreled, you're probably going to have to battle for that position. It's already scary enough to go for a wave that you know is good. When there are like 10 to 15 people looking at you, at least for me, it puts so much pressure on me to perform and to not blow it. Of course, I would still blow it, but at least if you go and you try your hardest, they're gonna recognize that. The only advice I can give you is just go with the crowd around. Because of the added pressure, you're probably gonna mess up a lot more, but go, at least go, okay? Do not miss the wave. Dealing with failure. This becomes a real challenge when you are surfing spots that are exclusively for barrels. You're just getting so worked and you're not making a single wave. Not only you're not making them, you're not making anything. You're not doing turns. You're just trying to pull in and it's not working out. The frustration that you are going to experience is quite strong. At least what I experienced was super strong, especially towards the end of the trip. Some of you guys might be experiencing that, and I just want to tell you guys, it's okay to be feeling down because you're just not making anything and it's super depressing, and it's gonna get better as soon as you get your first barrel. And if you have the opportunity, go and surf another break where you can do turns and stuff. It's just gonna clear your mind and you're gonna get back to the beach break a little refreshed, right? I was over here not making a single wave and I was seeing guys get so shacked. It was really nice to see, but it was also kind of depressing again because I was over here trying my hardest and I was seeing them make it look so easy. I was starting to think like, am I this bad? And what helped me a little bit is just telling myself that you're just not seeing their learning phase. It probably happened when they were young or teens. You're just not seeing it. It helped me remind myself that they've been through it. And those people, I might very well look like them in a couple of years. But right now, that's where I'm at. And I just need to go through the pain and maybe one day I'll get to their level, but I know that in the moment it was kind of hard to deal with. A massive part of getting your first barrel is going to be luck. You could have all the technical aspects down. In reality, especially if you're surfing beach breaks, you have to get lucky. Of course, the better you are at reading the ocean and the better you are at riding the tube, the more barrels you'll make. But for the first barrel, since you're not that good at either of those, you will have to get lucky with having the perfect wave come towards you. It is what it is, but what you can do is just to get a lot of exposure. The more you are exposed to a barreling break, the more chances you have to get lucky, right? It's just like the lottery. The more lottery tickets you buy, the more chances you have to win. And it's exactly the same with barrels. You're gonna have to get lucky at some point, and that's how you're gonna get your first barrel. And the more barrels you'll get, the less it'll be about luck, and the more it'll be about technique, experience, and skills and stuff.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, guys!
So here it is, guys. I hope you will have liked the video. I hope everything I said was somehow insightful for you, and I hope that you will be able to take some of those away with you in the water, and I hope they will help you with the struggles that you will certainly face trying to get your first barrel. If you've liked the video, please leave a like. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.